What's up guys, Josh here from BP Productions and welcome to a brand new career mode I'm doing on the channel. I've decided to scrap my Real Madrid career mode. That was filmed when FIFA 14 first came out and obviously I've played it quite a lot since then. So I decided to start a new career mode with Napoli. Napoli haven't obviously got, they've got a good enough team. They're doing really well in real life, but I've noticed that their defence is really old. They haven't even got a left back, I don't think. So that was really my main target when I first joined in. In this episode, I'm actually gonna. I wanted to get through the January transfer window as fast as I can because I know that in a lot of career modes that I watch or that I did, the one I did with Real Madrid, I spent a long time in the window, not in the January transfer window. I said that a minute ago, but I spent a long time in the summer transfer window, and it doesn't really need to be that long. So I've cut out lots of little bits that you don't really need to see. I basically sent a scout to England. I went to look for a centre back because they've got Raul Albiol, who's good enough, but they haven't really got another strong centre back. So first off, I did go and look at Laurent Koscielny from Arsenal, but he didn't really. The problem is that none of the players really wanted to join the team unless I paid them a lot of money. Anyway, first off, I inquire about Luke Shaw, the left back. I really am looking at English players because obviously I know a lot about the English leagues, League One and above. I quite know a lot about but foreign, like, I don't really know any talent that could be in the in other leagues. Anyway, I had to pay Southampton 5.5 million, which isn't too bad for an 18-year-old because obviously I'm going to get him to he's going to get better over time, so it's quite a good deal, I think. I paid 5.5 million. I paid 25 grand for his wages, and then I also went for the other Southampton player, Nathaniel Klein, who is also fairly young, 22 years old, isn't too old, but he's still got a lot of room for improvement. I think he's only 74 rated or something. Anyway, we do get Luke Shaw. If you see here, the only left back we had was actually a left mid, Armero, who I actually enjoy using more as a left mid instead of a left back, obviously, because of his, I believe he has high attacking work rate. Anyway, Southampton come back to me and say they want 5.5, just like they did for Luke Shaw for Nathaniel Klein, but I was like, no, I'll pay 4.7 or whatever. I actually got him, and then I paid 40,000 for his wages. I think we're actually, that's quite a lot of money, really, for someone of his age. Anyway, I gave up on Koscielny. I was going for Agger, I was going for Skirtle, I was going for all those, and I thought Gary Cahill, he's quite a good centre back because he's cheap. Obviously, David Luiz would be a lot more expensive than him. He's fast on this game. He's actually been upgraded in pace, and he's strong. Anyway, we get Nathaniel Klein, and basically we are just waiting for confirmation of the Gary Cahill transfer. I paid the amount of money that Chelsea wanted, but he was also another one of those players that was like, I don't really want to join unless you give me enough money, which is a pain in the arse because Napoli is quite a good team. So yeah, I had to end up paying 7 million in the end, which isn't too bad for a 27-year-old. I've got about 3 years left in him, or maybe just 2 years before he starts decreasing. Anyway, we get an offer here from Fiorentina for Hamsik, which I decline and reject all offers for because he is actually one of the best players on the team. I think he's the same rated as Higuain, who is the highest. Anyway, we see here that Cahill doesn't want 70,000 a week or 80,000, however much I offered him. So I did have to bump it up to 110,000, which is quite a lot of money. But I really do think that he will repay me for that price tag, and as I've played with him so far, he's actually done that. So we get Gary Cahill, and we go into the first game of the season against Bologna. I did skip out the pre-season mainly because there's really no point in watching it. The only reason you actually play the pre-season is to get used to your team, and I did. I got off to a really good start here. Hamsik passes it like across from Mertens shoots, doesn't really do anything with it, but Hamsik is there to take in the rebound from the keeper. A really good start. I'm obviously playing on world class difficulty. It's, to be honest, I'm I'm okay at it. I can play it easily, but I don't think a step up in difficulty would be very good for me. Anyway, Higuain passing it over, lovely weighted pass over to Hamšík, who slots in his second of the game, and we're only in the, is that the 28th minute? I can't quite read that, it's really small on my screen. But anyway, we've got Higuain running down the wing. He fails, pretty terrible, but here we have Cahill doing what I bought him for, winning headers. That's exactly what I bought him for, really. And they actually have the ball here on the attack. And who was that? I think that's Barami. He almost gets the tackle in. But anyway, Higuain here on the ball. Mertens passes it over to... Oh no, that is Higuain on the ball there. It's a little difficult to tell. Higuain cuts in, runs into the box, gets tackled, comes out to... Oh my god, I can't read any of these names. They're going so fast. Maybe I should put it back on. But anyway, Nathaniel Klein crosses it in and can't quite get the header onto the end of it. Anyway, it comes out here to Luke Shaw, new signing, trying to run down the wing, no space to get into, goes to Higuain. Higuain tries to create space for him. Klein on the ball, smash, and the keeper gets it out of the air. So we go in at half-time, 2-0 up. That's not a bad scoreline, really, against Bologna at home. We should definitely be winning this game, I think. I don't know too much about the Italian league, but from what I know, they're not the greatest. Anyway, Mertens here, cutting inside, using that passing, and then gives it to Hamšík, who completes his hat-trick just after half-time, which is a great start, and I actually decided to make a few substitutions then, so I brought on Lorenzo Insigne, the young Italian under-21 striker, I believe. Anyway, here they... what's his name? I've forgotten his name. The keeper comes out, headers it, and then he makes an awesome save, but somehow they squeeze it in at the near post. Literally, if his foot was extended a little bit more, that would have been a save, but unlucky there. Anyway, Shaw running down the wing, and he puts in a lovely cross on the floor to Higuain to score a goal on his actual debut, because if you remember, he was signed from Real Madrid in real life, but he's automatically in the squad. Anyway, Barami here wins it to Insigne. Insigne 1-2 with Jose Callejon, another signing from Real Madrid. And as he is through, Insigne, oh my god, what a goal, what a chip. He chips the keeper, lovely, weighted. The keeper stood no chance, no way of jumping in the air to stop that one. Anyway, not long after, they score a pass-across goal. I did score a few pass-crosses, so I probably deserved that. Anyway, so we finished the first game of the season 5-2. Not bad at all. Good signings. Not really made any striker signings as yet, but that's really it for this first episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you want more. There'll be more coming out tomorrow, hopefully, and maybe one later today. We'll see. Anyway, thanks, guys. See you later.